Silvie Silver is here, Battling Bombshells, all-women's wrestling show. It's in Hollywood, Florida, South Florida. Silvie, just what's it like being on a show where there's all women's wrestlers?
It feels really good because these days there is so many women promotion, coming out, and we have the opportunity to work only girls. When back then, like even girls had to work in guys because there was not many of us, right? So now there is like, I think this became very popular, for girls, and just the fact that girls working girl, I think that's great because everybody is different, everybody has a different style, and when you can put it together and then you work it out, that's great. So I think women wrestling is awesome.
You've trained in Toronto.
Yes.
You've trained with Taylor Wilde, who's with TNA Knockouts, and you also trained with El Fuego, who we were talking trained Angelina Love, Gail Kim. He trained Traci Brooks. What's it like for you, the different training that you got from a Taylor Wilde to an El Fuego?
I trained with Taylor for a short period of time, maybe 3-4 months, and she moved out of Canada, so she had to go. But it was great because she was more explaining. It was, sometimes when you're working with guys, it's a little bit faster. They don't have so much patience because sometimes we need answers. So she was always explaining everything, go through it like slowly if you didn't get it. Practicing lots of girls moves, like, but like maybe with the guys you won't get. And obviously girls are working a little bit different than guys, even though the moves are, almost the same and stuff, but we do it differently, right? So that part of it that I was able to, get some girly stuff from her, and then to move to Fuego, I was able to do a little bit, a little bit more, maybe heavier stuff, right? Faster. And I think that's great. That was a great mixing. But right now I still train here and then, but now I train internationally in Mexico. So.
In Mexico, what's that like? Have you worked in Mexico as well?
I work in Mexico right now. They pick me up pretty good.
That must be tell me if I'm wrong, it must be a hard style of wrestling.
Jeez, tell me about it. Well, I'm learning in a hard way, I thought it's gonna be easy, but it's not. And over there, like, they taking it like it's a whole different level of wrestling, and the style and the way they think of wrestling is just a complete different world. The good thing about it is like it's very challenging, and just that I'm very happy that I'm able to go in that setting, even with my blonde pretty hair, whatever, from Canada, and I have a European background, and go and work with those girls, and they're very hard hitting, and they're taking it very serious. They're not taking any, they want you to be tough. So it's just very different. And of course it's different way of working from the other side, and they're very, very flippy. They're very athletic. Everything is just a turn, like, like nothing is like a simple move. And if you know that the base of like Lucha Libre, every move's turned into an arm drag, or a head scissor, or a roll. Once you get that, you're gonna be fine. So that's my experience in Mexico.
What's the fan base like? Mexico or Canada or here in the United States? What have you learned just about performing in front of crowds and the different types of fans?
I think, they are different, to be honest. Like Canada, it's maybe like a little bit slower. I think they maybe not so much into it. Maybe there is not... we're very well trained. Like my training in Canada, maybe not as good as like, let's say if I train in US, like I am very well trained, because in Canada they don't want you to debut under a year, and they want to make sure everything is, so I think I'm very well trained. So Canada, that way, it's very, very tough. But crowd, I think it's a little bit slower, smaller shows. People don't get it so much. In the States, it's different. People love wrestling. It's more culture to it, more shows, more promotions. The fans are really into it. And then Mexicans, that's another different level again. They're taking it extremely serious. The fans too. Like, they're just taking it like, even they would probably like hit you with something, or throw you something at you, or they're taking it very serious. But good crowd, definitely.
What's going to make Battling Bombshells successful?
To having the top girls. To I think Battling Bombshells having the top indie wrestling stars right now, and you know, obviously everybody is working together with everybody, and you know, we're getting familiar with each other work. That's probably make it very successful in the end, I think.
Silvie Silver, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.